Good morning. You ever feel like you want to just get away? Might not be able to get away completely from society. Maybe reconnect a little bit more with nature. Get out of the hustle and bustle a little bit. That's how I felt this morning. These fucking flies. I love nature except for flies. Fuck flies. So, anyways, I am here at, first of all, try that out. I'm here at Lake Skinner. It's an alright view of the lake. Just wanted a little peace and quiet before I start my day. A little time to reflect. Appreciate things. Holy shit, these flies. They're not fucking around, man. Little ISIS flies. Militant fucks. So anyways, so what's going on with me? Fuck off, motherfucker. So, there we go. So I am thinking, after yesterday I was at Privet Cigar Lounge at Agua Caliente. I'm thinking how cool it would be to have a flamenco guitarist for my cigar dinner next month. It sucks because I wanted to make it as inexpensive as possible, but then that means that anything on top of the actual food and drink is just straight out of my pocket. So, but I don't think that it's going to be that terrible if I get a flamenco guitarist. Hopefully I can get one and it doesn't break the bank, but I think it would really add to the ambiance, make it a little bit more special of an evening. So one thing I was talking to them about, speaking of Privet, or however you pronounce it, Cigar Lounge, they're selling cigars that are worth multiple hundreds of dollars in there. Just the gaudy. They're selling some decent stuff. I had a Southern Draw yesterday from them, the Indonesian one. That was pretty good. But then they're selling stuff that's multiple hundreds of dollars per stick. And the two bartenders that work there, first of all, the humidor is locked. And one of them has to unlock it and then go in there with you. So a very Zarka-esque feel, if you guys know from my Instagram reviews. But the thing that gets me, neither of them smoke cigars. And the most they could tell me is, well, customers tell me this, customers tell me that, And if you're going to have a high-end or higher end cigar lounge where you're selling DuPont Legrand lighters and the Zycar Mammoth Ivory cutters and multiple hundreds of dollar cigars, how do you not have like a resident tobacconist that's running the humidor, that can show the newer cigar smokers, hey, maybe this will be more in your profile of what you would enjoy, or show the more experienced, cigar smokers, hey, have you seen this boutique brand before? This is something that we just got in. This isn't available online. This isn't really well known about. This sounds like it would fit your flavor profile, when I went to Almond in Glendale, the guy that I met there, their tobacconist, he was very knowledgeable and passionate, and that's what I love to see. Is somebody who can have that passion for cigars, and share it. And I listened to him talk to some people that are newer smokers, and it's nice because a lot of times, people will talk at the level that they're used to. If somebody's used to high level information or high level knowledge, they'll talk at that level and they'll lose everyone else. I mean, who of us haven't had a professor like that, right? They just didn't know how to make the information palatable for their students. And, to have that high level knowledge, but be able to make it something that, you can speak at different levels so that people can understand and appreciate what you're trying to share with them, I think is a very special thing. And that guy at Almond, I was very impressed by him. I think that he was one of the better tobacconists that I have come across. And he wasn't the world's most experienced. I don't think that he'd probably been smoking 10 years, but, somebody can be shit at something for 50 years, you know. Time isn't necessarily a dictator of knowledge or mastery of something. I will say, the Southern Draw Desert Rose, I've heard a lot of people talk good about it. Yeah, it's all right for me. I probably have a shot palate. I need my medium full to full Nicaraguans for the most part. Anything else is just a bit too light for me. But that Almond Smoke Shop, cigar shop, they had two cigars there that were exclusive to that shop, and they were both mild cigars, and they were really good. There was one called like Café con Leche or Café con Creme or something like that, and it was. I asked him, I said, "Is this infused?" And he said, "No, it's not infused. It's mentioning one of the leaves that it uses, one of the tobacco leaves, but it's not infused." And I bought both of the mild cigars that they had, and I don't know if you guys saw on social media me smoking those, but that Café con whatever it was might have been the best mild cigar that I've ever smoked. It was so flavorful. Not in an infused way or anything like that, but it just had it was like coffee and milk. It had that. There was just so much flavor. I feel like so many times with mild cigars the flavors are muted, when you compare them to bolder cigars. And for this one, it wasn't. The flavors were very pronounced, but it was a mild cigar. It was something that would go amazing with a morning coffee. Somebody who is, doesn't have a high nicotine tolerance could smoke that probably all day long. It's the perfect golfing cigar, but they're a little more expensive than I'm used to paying for something like a mild cigar. So you can get a 5-pack of them on their website. It's like Almond Smoke Shop or Almond Cigar Shop or something like that, Glendale. but they sell them in 5-packs for I think like $11, $11.50 a stick. Which again, I'm spoiled because I have a group of friends and we find really good deals on cigars. And, when I'm buying Davidoffs for $1 more, it's hard to weigh that and be like, yeah, I'll buy that. But I would say that it's something if you need the mild, cigars, I would say that it's definitely one worth checking out. Especially if it's going to be a special occasion or you're trying to introduce a friend to cigars. It's a very, very good introduction to cigars because, again, it's very flavorful, but it's mild. So, got some birds. Got some birds going at it. Let's see if we can see them on camera. They're in the tree there. Somewhere. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to take some time, relax, enjoy the sound of nature before people start showing up and fuck it all up for me. So, hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later.